My body.
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 How I feel in my body when I'm out in the world.
It feels like that one constant that I have in my life, even if everything around me changes.
There's a lot of feeling like what my body is, as it is not okay.
Despite feeling okay in my body, I think that most of the time I'm hiding.
As a Black person in America, it is very difficult to present your body in its natural state and not be judged or looked at a certain way.
There's moments where I realize how much I'm performing normalcy, how I'm performing what is, quote, acceptable, socially acceptable behavior.
I feel like my body needs to be celebrated.
Some days I feel really creative and inspired to dress myself, and when I'm in those modes, I'm really excited to go out and I kind of want to stand out.
Other days I feel very heavy and like every step I take exerts a tremendous amount of energy and effort, and all the cells in my body are visible, being looked at, and are weighing me down.
I'm in a space of reclaiming my body, reclaiming my autonomy, and truly honoring the fact that I do not exist for anyone but myself and my ancestors.
How do you feel in your body while under the male gaze?
Under the male gaze.
Under the male gaze.
The first word that comes to mind is objectified, and the second word that comes to mind is uncomfortable.
The gaze, not only the male gaze, the white gaze, both of them, gets me really in my head sometimes.
It can feel sometimes as if there's a spotlight on you, and it feels you're being heavily scrutinized.
The word is restricted.
Feel like I need to be more alert about my body and more protective over it.
But at the same time, I often feel soft and special and different, as if I have something that they want, that they don't have, and that they appreciate.
And I definitely feel vulnerable and like they're on a power trip.
I feel as though the male gaze is not an oppressive factor on me anymore.
For as long as I can remember, I've been very sexualized.
Even if I was covered in head to toe, there would still be that layer of disrespect because of racism and misogyny and misogynoir specifically. So it's like I might as well just stand fully in myself no matter what that looks like.
I feel very uncomfortable, very aware of my body in a very gross way.
I often wear a lot of black clothes so that I don't have to present my body as much.
Especially in the past, gravitated towards looser clothing because I don't feel comfortable.
I know that it's going to take quite a long time before I can train myself out of that. And I might not ever be able to, but I think that it's still a good thing that I'm aware and I'm trying. And I hope to bring it to others' awareness and maybe inspire them to try too.
I think any idea of femininity in relation to the male gaze is starting to subtract from the conversation.
But I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better because ultimately they're going to talk no matter what.
How do I experience my body while out in the world?
Being in the world is, as a Black femme, in a world that perceives me as women and a dark-skinned body, it's really easy for me to get caught up in seeing myself from a third person perspective, because in many ways I have to be, and my ancestors had to be, very conscious of how they were appearing in public spaces for their safety. And it's those ways of behavior are still in my body. The body holds it all. So I've been trying to be really gentle with myself as I try to break those chains.
I think I've always just been conscious of my body where I am, who I'm speaking to.
My body has carried me through so many different challenges throughout my life, and the fact that it continues to do so just makes me know that I can handle anything.
I feel that it is a vessel just experiencing the elements and informing me based on its external situations what to do next.
Yeah, I don't really think about how others see it.
I am non-binary. There's just moments where I am dressing more masculine, like I look like a quote, a boy, or whatever that means really, and I find myself just a lot more able to not perform for anybody. Like, it's really made me realize how much women have been socialized, girls and women have been socialized to be in constant service and to be for the other, and that's so messed up.
Your concept of being a woman is defined by you, and you can take ownership in that, and fuck all these societal inputs or what people think being a woman is, because it's all bullshit. There's no such thing as the perfect woman, and there's absolutely no such thing as femininity. I'd even like to argue that definition changes from person to person. How they feel feminine and how they feel on the inside varies so much. It feels completely false to categorize people in any such a way. And yes, we can blame that all on the male gaze. Yeah, absolutely.
My body.
My body.
My body.
My body.
My body.
My body.